Hello guys, it's Chris Samba from our channel, and today I'm going to show you guys the material that I use, and I'm also going to explain what do they do. So that will include the pencils, the paper, and other stuff like that. So let's get started. So what you are looking at right now, this is the graphite sets, the pencils that I use. These are called Prismacolored pencils, graphite sets, and there are 18 items inside. These pencils are professional quality. They do really good artwork, and they're not just for advanced artists, but they're also for beginners. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so if you get these pencils, this is what you're going to get. This is what's inside. So you're going to get a sandpaper. You're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 turquoise pencils, and you're going to get 1, 2, 3 water soluble graphites, and 1, 2, 3, 4 woodless graphite pencils. You're also going to get a sharpener, an eraser, and another eraser. You're going to get 2 erasers, this one and this one. This one is just like an irregular eraser. Your eraser is a normal eraser, and then this one is called kinked eraser. You can stretch this eraser to, it looks like gum, to erase little small details and stuff like that. So this is really cool. Okay, so let me explain what these pencils do, what each section do, and how to use them. Okay, so starting right here, these 7 turquoise pencils. These pencils are good for shading. I use these pencils a lot to shade, and I mostly use, you don't have to use all of them because that's just a lot of work. I usually use the B, and 6B, and 8B. I use these. These are the most I use on this section right here, this turquoise section. Alright, so I don't really use the H2, H4, and H6 because the H stands for hardness, and the hard pencils, they're not good for shading. So I only use these 3 right here, which is like I said, it was B, 6B, and then 8B. So these are mostly the ones that I use a lot, and these are good for shading, really good shading. Moving on to the next section right here, you have 3 water soluble pencils, graphites. These 3 right here. Now these pencils, they are called water soluble graphites. These pencils are also for shading. These pencils are if you really want to get light shading, really light shading. These are really good to use. Oh, and I use all of these 3, all of them. As you can see, they're kind of small now, getting short. And then moving on to this right here, these 4 right here, these are my favorites pencils to use. These woodless graphites. These pencils are really amazing. Like the name says, woodless. These pencils they're not made out of wood. They are just made out of graphite. The whole entire pencil is made out of graphite. And these pencils are really nice for shading as well. But these are only good if you want to get darker shading. So like you can do shading with these pencils that I just showed you, and then you can add these on top of that to get a much darker shading value. So yes, these are really nice for the dark, if you want to get darker values. Alright, so we're done with this. This is the whole set that I use. Now sometimes I also use a mechanical pencil. Mechanical pencil doesn't come with this set, but you can get a mechanical pencil. You can get a 0.5 millimeter mechanical pencil. The reason why I use a mechanical pencil because when you are doing small little details, mechanical pencil is good because it has a small lead, very thin lead that allows you to do small little details. So make sure you get a mechanical pencil as well because it doesn't come with this set. Okay, so sometimes when I'm doing a really darker drawing, these pencils sometimes they're not very good for darker drawings. So really dark drawings. So I always add some charcoal. This is a charcoal that I use. Charcoal pencils that I use. Now I only use the charcoal pencils. I don't really use these charcoal sticks right here as much. And this set, it's only about $7 or $9. And it also comes with a pencil sharpener and a kinked eraser as well. So you're gonna have another kinked eraser for this set. So when I'm doing a really darker drawings, I always mix these two up. And the drawing comes out very well. It comes out pretty good. So so far this is what I use. And for the paper that I use, it's called zoom out. The paper that I use is called Strathmore drawing paper. Now there's a lot of Strathmore drawing papers out there. If you wanna get this kind, you wanna make sure that you get 400 series. This paper is amazing. It's really good. Very amazing paper. I recommend this to every artist that do graphite pencils or even color pencils. The paper is amazing. It holds the graphite very well. And yes, it's worth it. It's only about, I think, $6. It's a little bit pricey. $6 for 24 sheets, and this is a 9x12, which is 22.9 centimeters by 30.5 centimeters. Alright guys, this is all I got. I hope you get this material. I recommend it. If you're looking for paper that can do graphite, color pencils and charcoal, this is the paper you should get. And for graphite pencils, these are the graphite pencils you should get. And for charcoal, this is optional. If you're going to get this is optional. This is only if you want to get really dark drawings, so you should get the charcoal, but this is optional like I said. Alright, I hope you liked the video. I hope now you guys see what I use to draw my drawings with. Please, if somebody asks, if you see somebody on the comments asking, Chris, what pencils do you use, just send them to this video and so they can check it out. But yeah guys, thank you for watching the video. I hope you subscribe if you haven't already, And go check out my Facebook, my Twitter, and my Instagram. I post a lot of